What fitting fucking music for this match. This truly is the Smash Ultimate online experience. Ooh, a little nasty, aggressive option. Damn. Terry, I get two framed every fucking time Bogard. You'd never guess what happens to him at ledge. Damn shame, too. Because Mikkel's definitely not in the clear right now. Ooh, nice Waveland. Saved his ass. Really unfortunate issue with Terry, though. Does not want to be in the air. Can Poncho bring it back this one game?
I want to see him use Ridley.
I do too. More than anything. If I can't take it as Ridley, you got to, bro. You gotta. Do for the clan.
Oh my god, I can eat with the right side of my face now.
Yeah, Joey, you got the antibiotic buff. Let's fucking go.
Finish my chicken McNuggies.
Chicken McNuggies.
Hell yeah.
Chicken McNuggies.
Oh, saw a little bit of a stutter.
Sorry I'm saying this in the middle of Grands, but after this, do you guys want to come and drive in and see an old PS2 game that I love a lot that I'm going to emulate?
Sure.
Cool. It's really good. I like it.
Is it the sword one?
It's Onimusha.
Onimusha. I haven't heard that name in years.
It's I like all of them, but lately I've been nostalgic for the reboot that people didn't like a lot because it was different, but it's really good. They're all good.
Onimusha has really good and interesting voice acting. Like, listen, unironically, I like it because it's bad.
Well, like that's the thing. Like the initial trilogy and then that fourth kind of like reboot where the series ended.
Yeah.
They were different types of camp. Or the original one had like a high quality, like it felt like a samurai drama camp, where it was like really cheesy in the same way that like you watch Bruce Lee's Game of Death.
Yeah,
Dawn
no, absolutely.
had the kind of camp that's like, you know, like early 2000s Capcom, like SNK versus Capcom era.
Oh god, dude, especially with like the missynced audio in the lip timing.
Like, Kimura does all the artwork type Capcom era, Mega Man Legends era. It's like that.
The golden age.
Yep.
The true golden age.
Yeah, you'd like it a lot.
Buster Wolf?
Damn. Ah, that's so unfortunate. I really wish that they let Power Dunk let him snap to ledge. Like, you really hate to see it.
You do hate to see it. Andrew Yang is trending on Twitter.
Did this man say Bowser mains are carried again?
Oh, it's just him being tone deaf, trying to pander to the LGBT community.
Man, what politician doesn't? Hello, Redacted. Oh man, don't you think it's really appropriate to wear kente cloth when someone just got fucking murdered? Crazy.
Bro.
I don't want to talk about this on stream, but Matt, you already know. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's ridiculous.
Oh, he did the I have gay people working.
Oh my god! Poncho! Why would you switch to Little Mac?
What happened? Oh,
Man's here to make a statement.
I don't want to be a dick. Like, I don't want to sound like a dick. And, you know, it's always cool when someone proves you wrong.
Listen.
But I will say, this man has played Bronx Boy. Like,
That's the thing, though.
how much Mac can be brought to the table here? If Poncho can prove me wrong, I'm really excited to see that. That'll be really cool. But
All
only
I'm gonna say is, I trust Poncho's level of skill.
Yeet.
Okay, I immediately got contradicted. More or less, I was trying to say, like, shit. He picked this character for a fucking reason.
I mean, like, literally, what do you do against grenade? Like that, you have no option against it. None. You just have
I
to
mean,
hold it.
Bronx Bush showed us stuff. Don't be near grenade.
Yeah, that means you just don't interact.
Damn, man's playing Snake Eater.
Snake Eater.
I do love climbing up ladders. Like a tree frog. Fuck, I want to play Metal Gear Solid 3.
I've only played MGS4.
Oh, Matt, I was caught down bad because like my PS2 started fucking up around the time of the 3DS came out. So as a gift, my older cousin got me like Snake Eater for the 3DS. It is not a good port.
Yes.
It is not a good port at all.
I didn't think it would be. I have MGS5.
Phantom Pain was fun.
I really enjoyed 4.
What does it all come to?
I was during the PS3 era. I had a PS3.
Ooh, nice catch on the jump. As you were saying.
But I was mainly an Xbox 360 player.
No, I understand.
Oh my god, he powered through it. He said, I'm gonna come for those cheeks. No!
Damn, you really did come for those
Saw
cheeks,
that!
didn't he?
I was like, you have the run speed. You have to evacuate.
He blew his ass up. Damn. I'm sorry. I get one bad. I get one bad joke, please. Damn. You know, Joey, you're right. Like it was close, but you were right. Fuck. Joey, I just realized something.
Yes.
After you move in, we can play Halo 3 in person.
Oh!
Yes.
Just like 2007, let's go!
Bro, do you have it on Steam though?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
I have a collection.
Why don't we ever like try to organize like a Halo 3 night?
I
You want
don't
to do that for Tiamat? Want to do that like this weekend?
Yes.
Can we play Griffball?
Yes.
Dude, I have all maps. I have because the map they made it a specific file type way back in the day, and so people's file shares you could rip them off, and still use those files with the PC version.
I wish I had my 360
So I have all
hard drive.
I have hundreds of maps on the PC version.
Oh my god, that's awesome. I loved Halo
Damn.
as a kid. Gears was my favorite shooter as a kid, but Halo was also up there.
Halo was mine, and so was World at War.
World at War was
World at War! That's my favorite!
World at War was up there for sure.
That was back in the day, like when not everyone was on the internet, so like kids would say like, "Oh, did you hear about Nazi zombies?" and people like wouldn't believe them.
Yeah. Yeah, World at War was my first Call of Duty. Actually, I didn't play 4.
I think it was my brother's first one, and my parents saw him get it for Christmas, and they see that opening scene where they burn the cigarette in the guy's face, and my mom's like, "I don't know about this one."
Nah.
She never saw the Vendetta stage though, so it's okay.
Gears of War 2 is my favorite shooter of all time, though.
Damn.
That's a weird way to say Halo 3 ODST.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I don't know about
So I'm privy to some information that you do not know about in regards to the set in particular.
Yeah?
I immediately regret the outcome of my decision.
2?
That's all you need to know. I can't say it on stream. That's all you need to know.
Oh.
DM me.
That's one of those. Okay, fuck it. Go in the Dragon chat real quick, Joey.
Okay.
Oh, guy. Hi, chat. Well, 2-1.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh wow.
First knowledge.
Teddy.
Give me a second. I gotta.
I was once playing Resident Evil 4 with a friend. His dad came just as one of us was killed by the chainsaw guy. Oh, when they chop your head off and it bounces. I wonder how that's gonna work in the VR version that's coming out.
My parents were very
Actually,
weird. My parents were very weird when it came to video games. They didn't care about violence, but specifically they didn't want me playing any games with violence against like real like cops and stuff. So like no GTA, no true crime, no like games like that.
Oh, that is. I thought you were about to like hit me with like they were okay with violence but not sexual content. I would have been like, yeah, that checks out. But oh my god, never
Yeah.
mind. That is
Yeah.
really interesting.
They only didn't want me playing GTA and then games like that. But so my first GTA was GTA 5.
That's
I mean, I've
understandable.
never really played through GTA. My first GTA was like the original one where it was like top down, but like I never really like played it.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like it's especially now. I feel like it's one of those games you just go in to like fuck around. Because like the appeal of the sandbox is you're fucking around in the sand. You can do whatever you want. But
Yeah. Oh, Buster Wolf, get fucked.
sometimes people get tired of sand, you know.
Yeah. Once I did get into it, I didn't find it to be that amazing of a game. I felt like it was like one of those types of games where it was just like,
You have to be invested in the story. That's the big thing. GTA, like, really, that's what it was about. But a lot of people in our age group and our generation didn't really like get the nuance of that. It kind of read more like Family Guy satire, haha, and on the surface. So anything like interesting about GTA
mhm.
didn't really like. It wasn't that it didn't appeal to us. It's just it didn't exist to us. So GTA is a sandbox game through and through, like for us that grew up, like
Yeah. For me,
and even the latchkey kids too, like that's just how that was. It's like, I can shoot people in a game, and it's like, yeah, but there's some content to the game, but that's why people always talk about the Ballad of Gay Tony.
yeah.
Yeah. I do remember that being really fun.
That's why Saints Row Paradigm Shift hardcore, because that was realistically the demographic that was playing those games the most.
Yeah. To me, I feel like what GTA, like, it was just kind of like a jack of all trades, master of none, where it was like it did so many things but didn't do any of them like insanely well.
And then Red Dead came around. God,
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption, the first one, holy shit, that was
Dude.
amazing. That's like one of my
Wow.
favorite endings in a game.
I was spoiled. It was around that
he's
time when
alive.
like zombies were really popular, and in like fucking everything. Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare is probably one of my favorite expansions in a game ever.
That was such a cool idea. Yeah, I really liked that. My brother got Red Dead Redemption one year for Christmas, and that same year my parents got me Undead Nightmare. It was like such a cool little like thing for us both to open up our own halves of.
Mhm.
Let's fucking go.
So I played Undead Nightmare first, and then we swapped. Definitely a weird order to things, but I played Weeaboo games, so it's like you managed to convince me to play a sandbox game. in
I
the
mean,
first
if it
place.
helps, like I didn't play the original first. I played the expansion.
I'll never forget the first rated R game I bought for myself.
Yeah.
It was Borderlands 2.
The first rated M game that I had
Rated
to
M.
like take an ID out for was Persona Q, and I was like, what? And I was like, right, Mara, the big penis.
Big dick.
Forgot.
Yeah. Oh no.
Wow, what a
Two-
power geyser.
Damn.
Yeah. I'll never forget. Borderlands 2 came out something like June 19th, 2013 or something like that.
Yo, real talk. I think like the big hero in terms of like game distributors is fucking mom and pop shops because they don't check you for ID.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm lying.
The generation of rated M kids that
Oh
is
my
thanks
God.
to brick and mortar.
Joey, one Christmas, and this is actually kind of bad that I did it, but I got away with it. I asked for a 360, did not get a 360, but I had the money to get a 360. So the same fucking day, I said I'm gonna go on a walk. I go to this game shop like 4 blocks down. I buy a 360 and Halo 3, and I come back.
That's awesome.
And then you got in like a lot of trouble, right?
No, I absolutely did. I didn't see that 360 until like the start of high school.
I just played like I played fucked up shit or I had exposure to it, but it's like
I don't know. I never handled it poorly, so there was never a reason for my parents to like totally.
I mean, I was literally sawing people in half and giving
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's at least with my mom in particular. Like, it's one of those damn. I am a child educator, so I can recognize how this can potentially influence my child. But I was personally fine. So it's like there's this weird interstice of I'm aware of like who you are as a person, but at the same time I don't want to risk it.
My whole thing was, and I stand by this all the time. It's not about policing the content your kids are playing and whatnot, and because the content's gonna fuck them up. It's about, I've always thought like games should be social, even if it's a single player game, which is why like I'm probably gonna get through more single player games in Jaw's house because it's like just the nature of playing it on a TV and people can come and see what I'm up to. Like I thrive with that a lot, and so I always, my parents are young, so I always play video games with them. So it's like I'd play Halo with my brother because my mom got Halo when I was like 5, but then me and my brother did co-op together. Or like, even though my first fighting game that was my own was Alpha 3, I like learned Soul Calibur 2 because my dad played Keelik and he would like show me how to play Keelik.
Oh, that's what's up.
So it's like, if you're participating with your kids, then you don't have to police the content because you're helping them consume it like correctly and responsibly.
Yeah.
It's like the Mean Girls thing. It's like the Mean Girls mom that's like, I'd rather you drink here
Yeah.
because I know you're gonna.
Yeah. Terry is so crazy. His character.
I thought you were talking about my mom for a second.
I didn't know you wanted to say.
Your mom plays Chun-Li, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You're fine.
That's awesome.
She has the old controller for the PS2 that was like, it had R1 and L1. No, R1 and R2 were also like
Yeah.
on the face too. It had like 6 buttons on the face, and there was like a hologram of Chun-Li in the center
That's cool.
with her doing like the Kikoken. That was so cool. I think we still have it in the box.
That's pretty sick.
Oh yeah. The only things I like
Man punched a missile.
played with my mom. Okay. The
My
only
parents-
reason I had any interest in puzzle games was because of my mom, because she got me hooked on Tetris as a kid, and
Let's
goddamn,
go.
did
I
she
used to
beat
play
my
Gauntlet.
fucking ass?
I used to play Gauntlet Dark Legacy with my mom.
That's pretty sick.
You know what I play with? Like people like this is not like a one-up thing. Mikkel, don't. This is not like a one-up thing. But people will say stuff like, "Oh, I played violent games." Wow, what a roll read. But people will say like, "Oh, I played violent games as a kid," and they'll be like, "Oh, I played No Russian when I was like 10." But it's like, I will say, I personally take the cake for that, and it's not in a way that I'm proud of. I had nightmares because I played through the original Fatal Frame when I was 6.
Oh fuck.
Bro, what the fuck? Why would you do that?
Well, because my dad was playing it, so I have such a personal fear of that game, even though it's my favorite horror series.
Fatal Frame is
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's some deep shit.
the
man.
one that
was-
fucks me up the most is the ghost with the. She's on the back of the box. Her whole thing is she died because a mask with spikes in the eye holes got shoved into her face, so she can't see. She's bleeding out of her eyes. So she's all about like sound, but the second she hears you, she like screams and flies at you. Oh my god, fuck that.
Sounds about right. I was like 12 or so when I was introduced to Silent Hill.
My mom played Silent Hill and Clock Tower on the PS1. Oh my god!
That move's so good. That's is that
That's the charge input, yo. It's the Rising Tackle.
That's tournament, yeah, that's bracket. Mikkel drop, that's the game.